plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
You know that when you're dog. So you know you're dog. So what you gonna do?
Alright. Go to bed. Go to bed. Come on. Ah. Leave him alone. He's gonna come back in his room. Go. Ah. Go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Justin Reid with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Mahomes going to throw on this first play. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jackson now, third and long. Connects with Bateman. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, Jackson. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the... Just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Complete beyond the marker. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Justin Tucker to try the point after. And the kick is good. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces you.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Say so.
Man, I just got my defense set up. You say what, son?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. To the air, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's completed right side. Free inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. from the red zone now. Buys time, rolling run. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half.
Yo.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step.
Yeah, them boys lay out here different.
And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down. This is caught inside the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, here's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Jackson now on third. Andrews with the catch. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Henry on the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Looking to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens lead by only 2. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running once more with Henry. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Here he is to throw. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Setting up to pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. To throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training.
They don't want to let me throw the ball. I'm hitting it how he's just standing there.
Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't happy.
Nah, it ain't even the blitz. I'm hitting the button. He just taking forever to throw that hole. He just standing there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed right to Henry. It's a foot race. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper.
You still ain't
That is
something on-
so
you still
satisfying
ain't
as an
something on
offense to
TikTok.
go up 2 scores.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11.
You said who?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Okay, they pulled it off now. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game needing a kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort. Now it comes down to the execution of this offense. Can they do what their special teams just did and go execute, score a touchdown, and find a way to win?
It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Has it on the slant. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cuz, I just did that, cuz. Onside, touchdown, touchdown.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that is...
Man, cuz, I just had one time out down 10. I left you 10 seconds to spare.